Hello there, I'm PuzzleFerret and welcome back to Heroes Siege. Now, today I thought I would start Toxic Mode. But I'm going to go through the whole game, hopefully, in Toxic and see if I can actually make it to the end, which is quite a challenge considering how rubbish I am at Toxic Mode. So let's just hope I can actually get somewhere at all in Toxic Mode, considering how much life all of the enemies have. And how dangerous everything is. I'm really worried about bosses, because I know that bosses are going to be tougher, and I know that bosses are going to have absolutely tons of life, which is going to be a huge challenge. Okay. It's mainly my electrical attack that's going to do all the damage here. Maybe we'll find a rune, a useful rune to put on. I don't know. That would be good. Pretty much all of the equipment here is going to be lower than my level, I would suspect, because I've been doing wormholes, and wormholes I think are just a little bit better. So yes, wormholes. But we're going through Toxic now, because I want to go through Toxic. I don't want to just not go through Toxic. And somehow I think that I get more experience in Toxic, because I seem to be getting more experience now. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's just something that I think is happening when it's not. Ooh, they're quite dangerous. As long as I've got this invincibility shield, I should be okay. I just got to avoid certain things, like the archers with their area of effect attack. The archers, not something I want to run into. Spiders, they should be pretty easy. But archers, meh. Especially walling archers. If you get a walling, there's walling. Speak of something that's evil. And there it is. Walling, I really don't like walling. If you play as the demon spawn, then walling enemies aren't a problem, because you actually fly straight over the walls as a demon spawn. So presumably if I get wings, then I can fly straight over walls, which means really I should be looking for wings as well. At the moment I don't know how many relics I've got. I don't think I've got anything particularly exciting in the relic department. After I've killed this bunch of enemies, I'll probably be ready for the boss, but it's good to clear as much of the level as possible. Wow, I'm getting some slowdown here. Now, there's two ways you can look at slowdown. Either it's a really bad thing because it's slowing down your game, or, alternatively, it's a really good thing because it's slowing down your game. Which means that I have more chance of getting out of the way of things. So yes, I don't know. I think I'm on the side of it being a really good thing, personally. It's kind of like my own personal way of slightly tipping the odds in my favour. Or I could just be getting trapped on spiders' webs. That is also possible. But I have an Nvidia card, and I've heard tell of the Nvidia cards having issues with the game. Only minutely, because I've gone through this game absolutely fine, and it's not been a problem whatsoever. But yeah, I did hear that the Nvidia cards can have issues. Not that they will, but it is possible. And I have seen a bit of slowdown here and there. You can tell what it's trying. My skill, as it hits virtually all of the enemies that it comes in contact with very easily, it's probably doing a lot of calculations in the background, I can imagine. Ow! Well, that was that was thoroughly damaging, so I've got to be careful of that. It's so easy to forget that I'm not in a waypoint. I'm not a waypoint. I'm not in a warp. No, it's not a warp either. Wormhole. Why can't I remember that? I don't know. Wormhole just seems to escape my vocabulary for a while. Blessings. Thank you. It wasn't the blessing I wanted, though. You didn't give me runes. So I'm not satisfied with that. As invincible as Pally is, he doesn't half die quickly if he gets hit by the wrong thing. Right, we really could go to the boss. We really could. Should we go to the boss? There's still some enemies. Well, let's have a look at the map and see if a lot of the map's free of enemies. So actually, we could go to the boss. Now, the boss isn't toxic. They can either be very kindly and die very quick, or they could be very rotten and die very slowly because they've got billions and billions of life. And I really haven't got good enough weapons to deal with things with tons of life. Okay. No, avoid that. It really is a matter of moving away from him when he's going to do something that's nasty, or when I need to get my shield back up again. I could so do with that skill to get a free shield, because I'm sure that would do a lot of help. Here we go. It's Ancient Walking Korag. Fun. I've really got to manage my mana, because if something's going to murder me, it's going to be not having the amount of mana I need to accomplish something. Not doing too bad. Whoa. I say that. Famous last words. That I don't want him to get me with, because if he gets me with that, he will pause me, stick me in the spot, and make it so that I can't move for a bit, which is really dangerous. It's a lot of life to lose in one go. Give me my life back. Thank you. That's weird. That little symbol that he sticks over his head, I think that's the... It's the same as the relic that gives you the ability to kill things in one hit. I desperately hope that bosses don't get that ability. I know that you can get killed in one hit very easily in toxic mode. And it just seems to come out of... Oh dear. I got grabbed. It just seems to come out of nowhere. You suddenly get murdered. Which is highly unhelpful. Inhelpful? Inhelpful. It's not useful. Yeet. Come on. Oh, it's so close. Come on. Let me win this. I want to get past the first level. That would be nice. That would at least prove that it's possible. Yeah, they don't have to have this much life. I've seen them appear and not have this much life before. I should be okay to weather that. At least he's not doing so many really, really, really evil attacks. This is relatively easy going. Don't do it. Yes, he's dead. Whoa, we have killed our first toxic boss. I've killed toxic bosses before. It's the act boss that I have the most trouble with. Let's see what these potions are. One thing with these potions, always, yeah, the flies are positively nasty. So when you're taking the potions, you have to be so careful that you're not giving yourself the flies. Giving yourself the flies. That sounds like some sort of weird illness. Ooh, you're gonna be so careful of giving yourself the flies. Alright, so we're in the second level now. Yay!
My sword.
Fields of battle. What does the Coke do? Pepsi, isn't it? That's Pepsi, I think. It's some sort of non-branded drink. Oh, pink gunk everywhere. Hello there. Oh, that was not the mission I was expecting. Thank you for giving me something far more evil than I wanted. Pink goo. I'm gonna have to stay back from those. They're too dangerous. Ah. Stay back and hit them with the lightning. It will kill them. And it does actually kill them pretty reasonably quickly. It is my main skill after all. Where are all the runes? I shall have to go rune hunting. Between videos I shall have to go rune hunting. Wow, this is a big group of enemies. And you can see how it's slowing down a little bit because of all of the many calculations it's going to be having to do on screen at the moment. Wow. Just as long as it keeps me out of that pink goop, I don't mind. Look at it, it's everywhere. Bubbling, acidic, pink yuck. Whoa, hi. Nope. Just stop it. They really want to catch me in that pink goop. They won't be happy unless they've pink gooped me. Unfortunately, although my weapon's quite damaging, it's also not got a very good range on it. It's a really up close and personal weapon. Oh dear. I set the boss off and there's loads of enemies in this level. This could be my doom. Hopefully not. But it's a high likelihood. Eek. Okay. He's got a little bit less life than the other one had. Oh dear. We're getting enemies coming in and trying to have their little moment of murder as well. This is bad. At least I had some life on the outskirts. Ah, this is terrible. I really don't need all of these enemies around. Dead. Dead! I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, so we managed it to level 2, which is, you know, mediocre, but could be worse. Right, I'm going to change to the Amazon and do some wormholing. Okay, let's see if Zonny can get on a little bit better than last time. She's in wormhole level 3, which is a good start.
One drop of my poison and your days are over.
Yeah, one drop of the poison and your days are over. Although I'm very, very weak, so please stay back. Stay far back. I'm scared. Ooh, crikey. Oh, I didn't try out that weapon that I got last time. Let's give them that. Poison the lot of them and then fire circular death everywhere. Oh, I like the Amazon. She's so incredibly easily killed, but other than that, aside from being so incredibly easily killed, she's quite fun. I've mostly put my points into the poison damage, and I think that the rune I'm going to collect, I think the rune I'm going to develop, when I get one, is the poison one. One of the very first skills, actually, the amount of poison damage that you do, because it applies through the other skills, so it's all around handy. Here, try lightning death. Ooh, might I actually manage this wormhole? No. No is the answer. I was very quickly answered from that. Alright, let's try it again. I could do some missions as well. I'm not going into toxic with her though. No way. Not yet.
Danger can be
I forgot to put the weapon on again, didn't I? Ooh. Okay. They're quick. By gum. Time to do some jumping. I do like that she can jump. I don't know how helpful it is for most of the time. I have a tendency, every time I do the jump, I have a tendency to jump into trouble rather than out of it, which is slightly less helpful than actually knowing what you're doing. Okay, die everyone. Come on. It's cold here and we want to get out. Yeah, you have to keep a good distance from everything. This weapon doesn't fire off anywhere near as much as the other weapon does. We need a faster firing weapon again. The little things that summon other things, they can be a pain in wormholes because they have a little bit more life and they don't move towards you like most of the other stuff does. I wonder if I should be picking up those as well. No, they are rubbish. Okay, I won't do that then. That's a lot of little hands. The Grove of Hands. I think that's the first time I've seen so many of those all together. What are you doing? You're just standing there. That's not helpful. I need you to move around. Ouch. Just cast some lightning at them. At least this one's got lots of life steal. Previously I was getting 5,000 and now it's 57,000, so yeah. Or is it? Is it? It's difficult to catch a... I think it is. It's difficult to catch those numbers. That lightning. Come on, enemies. I want to level up this wormhole to level 4 if I can. Am I really going to be stuck in level 3 wormholes? Don't make me be stuck in level 3 wormholes, please. Oh, 9 of them. They're probably spread out as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to level up this wormhole this time. But that's okay. We're after equipment, runes, you know. There's all manner of stuff that I'm after now. That lightning skill really doesn't do much if you haven't got a group of enemies. Where is everyone? Come on, where is everyone? Okay, there's... Oh, they're all over the place. They're highly inconveniently hiding everywhere. Oh, that's 3 of them together. That's good. I'm not going to manage it, am I? I'm going to miss it by, like, a couple of seconds. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, there's 3 over there, all in the same place. Potentially, I could do this. Not likely. Unless these die super quick, which they didn't. Nope. But we can have a crack at the boss and see what we do. Now, the Amazon is not the greatest at bosses, in my experience, but that's only because I've not really had very good weaponry all this time. So, you never know. Maybe the boss will give us what we need. Oh dear. This is definitely not my favourite. Last time I faced this guy with my Amazon, I died. So, yeah. It's all these lasers, I tell you. As he says, you cannot escape his beams. Oh dear. No, that was not the way I wanted to go. I wanted to go the other way. That way. Let's stand way out of the way, eh? He can stand there and do that. That's fine. Oh dear. No, I don't want to go in the middle. I don't want to go in the middle. Desperately, I do not want to go in the middle. He's dead. Oh, Awesome!
It was over before a raindrop had the chance to hit the ground.
Yeah, you knew you were finished. I so nearly died there. Right, okay. So we don't get to level up the portal? The wormhole. Don't know why I don't remember that. But we can go back into the level 3 one and have another crack at making it
There is no
better. This one's a better one because this one's got all of them. They're all in the same place. Yes. Let's try some lightning on those. This is how I wish it would always be. If they just did this all the time, it would be so much more helpful. She seems to be dodging better. Either dodging better or she's just... I don't know, she's just surviving better than I expected. Because although this is really helpful, and for Pally this will be great, but for her, she has a tendency to die quickly. So yeah. 53 enemies remaining. And we've already killed masses of them. Very quickly, might I add. Come on. Everyone gather up. Okay, it's not going to be as quick as quick a success as I hoped for, but still we're picking up some cool items. And not doing too bad. I do wonder what her satanic items will do for her. I think that one of them times her poison damage by 3. Now, if that was the case, well then I would be doing quite well. Because if I can make poison damage my main skill and have loads of runes with poison damage, and at the same time I get 3 times the poison damage, I would be unstoppable. An unstoppable Amazon force of extreme unstoppableness. I'd probably still get blattered at every single opportunity, but I'd probably do a bit better. Tiny bit. Well, where are the last ones? Hang on, have I killed them? Ooh. Okay, so it's boss time. Please don't be Gabriel. Just don't be Gabriel. Good. I think we had this one last time, didn't we? Not like the last one, but a little while ago. Last episode, perhaps. Oh dear. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Fire in the right direction, Zon, please. Okay, so I've got him with the main poison issue. Ah, no. Stay away. Stay away from me. Come on. Let me through. I want to be better at these wormholes. I really need to start putting on the equipment that I get, though. Otherwise, I will just continue to be mediocre. I think she's got a lot of potential. I might try out the... see if I can do better with the... everything. Weapons. More wormhole keys. We've got a higher wormhole level. Awesome. Ooh, she's going up in the world. Right. Well, that's all the time I got for this episode, so I shall have to catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you next time. Bye for now.